Hey guys, what is up? It is PVM Lucky from the new channel that I've made called Runecast. And today I'll be bringing you a new guide of, Barrows and how to do it, how to get there, and my methods of why I use it, which I think are pretty efficient and they don't cost much, I guess, but yeah, we'll get to it. Now I'll show you the armory setup, and while I'm going through it, I will tell you different things that you can do with the armor, like substitute it with if you don't quite have the money for it. But yeah, let's start with the ring now. We have the Sears ring. You can always switch it out for basically any other ring that will give you magic bonus, because I know that some people just don't even have 300k. I think it's like about 300k. But if you don't have that, yeah, you can switch it out for anything else. You could even just plain use a ring of wealth. Anything would be fine, really. And then next we will go to Dragon Boots. Now you could switch this out for any other boots in the game, literally. But I will tell you a few that will be good, I guess. The first would be Rune Boots. Other than this, they're not very good magic bonus, but you know, they get the job done for defense. I don't know if there is subjugation boots, but I know that there's subjugation armor. That I'll cover that later once we get to this build. But if there is any subjugation boots, you should probably use those. They're very, very good if there is any of them. Next, what else we could use? Yes, there's mystic boots that you could be using. I'm choosing to go with a little bit more defense, though, on these boots. Because of the fact that, yeah, the mystic boots don't get very much good stats. But, yeah, you can definitely use those. Next, we move on to the bracelet. And this is what I've literally used ever since I started playing RuneScape, was a combat bracelet. I don't know of anything else that I could possibly use for a bracelet that would help me in magic. And I know there's different things out there. I'm just, you know, I don't know them, but I know they're out there, if you know what I mean. But yeah, if you know any that are good and slightly affordable, post in the comments. That'd be nice. Now, next what we have is the armor. I'll cover the legs and the top at the same time. Now this would be a rims that I'm choosing because it has a pretty good attack or magic attack bonus or magic damage bonus, and you know, the defense, you don't really need to worry about the defense because I'll talk about the strategy and we won't be getting hit a lot at all when we're doing this, so we don't really care about the defense. We mostly want to go for the attack. And as always, this is just what I use. You can use something else that you like better, or you can, you know, afford better. Use like Virtus. You could any of this, yeah. But chances are, if you have Virtus, you probably won't be looking at this guide. But if you don't, this is why you're here. And yeah, you could use Mystic for any of these subjugation robes. Like I said, those are very good in the game right now. They're very hot, I guess. They're new as I think. I don't know. I've been keeping up on it. I just recently started playing this game again. I've gone into it again. But yeah, I know that those are very good. That you could use those. What else could you use? You see, you even use some of the god armors like the Zami. I forget what they're called. Just robes. Yeah, they're not very good for anything. They're just really for looks. But you could use it. It wouldn't be too bad, I guess. It wouldn't be as bad as wearing like melee armor or something. But yeah, same thing with the hood. You can switch it out with Mystic, Subjugation, any of those types of things. Let's move on to the Polypore. Now, what we're going to be doing for the strategy is we were going to be using Ice and Blood Blitz. And if you don't have the levels for that, you can obviously use Ice and Blood Burst. Or if you don't even have the lowest for that, you can do the lowest tier one, which I forget what it's called. But you can do that. Now, you could... What I'm doing is I'm using this as kind of my third backup thing that I'm using as my main attack. We're going to be freezing them and then using this on them. And if we ever need any help, we're going to be taking it from them with the Blood Blitz. But yeah, you can always switch this out for a Staff of Light if you don't have 80 magic. But you could switch it out for a Staff of Light if you're just choosing not to use the Polypore. But I choose to use it. It's not bad, I guess. Now next we can move on to the Blessed Spirit Shield. Now this quest is slightly tough, and it is Spirited Summer and Summer's End to get the Spirit Shields. Now this could be switched out for a multitude of things. like Obsidian Shield, one of the God books, like Azami, Sarah, or Guthic's book, can be substituted for this, and multiple other things that could give you defense or attack bonus when it comes to magic. And next we'll be covering the amulet. Now I choose a Fury, and most of you probably won't have enough money for that. It's around 5 mil right now. It's expensive-ish, but if you don't have enough money for that, you can use Amulet of Glory, Amulet of Power even, or you could use even an Amulet of Magic. Any of those would do. They would help you out a little bit. Now Cape, you could use also multiple things. I choose one of the God Cloaks. Mine's the Cerulean Cape because I like blue. But yeah, you could even you could use a Fire Cape, and if you don't have any of the God Cloaks or a Fire Cape, you could even step down to an Obsidian Cape, which isn't bad either. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It gives you some nice defense bonuses, just not very good attack bonuses. So I like the Cerulean Cape because it gives, what is it? Yeah, 10 magic bonus, which isn't bad. It's pretty good actually. So yeah, the last thing, we'll move on to our aura. I choose Reverence. Oh gosh, power just flickered. But yeah, one of my lights just flickered. Anyway, I choose Reverence because of the fact that it'll slow down prayer drain, and it'll give 3% boost to prayer renewal potions, which we will be using, which I will be using. At least you don't have to, but I'll cover the inventory in a little bit. But yeah, you can use this for any aura really. You could use Vampirism, which I am saving up to get. You could use Penance. You could use Knockout. There's multiple other things, you know. You could use, can't really think of any more right now. Oh, you could use the Magic Aura, I forget what it was. But there's a Magic Aura that can help you have a little bit more magic attack bonus. But yeah, you can use that. So now I think I've covered the armor, I guess, yeah. So let's move on now. Now, I'm standing in my house so I can show you a few things. So first of all, I want to show you that I have a prayer altar right here, and what's going to be happening is you will use a teleport to house stone thingy, one-click teleport. But yeah, you can use that, and basically you pop right here, and you can refill your prayer. Once you're done with the barrel strip, you can come in here, then come on over here, and then you will use your Kirill portal that you can have. Now this is the way that I do it. This is the fastest way that I can possibly do it as of now. But yeah, once you use that portal, you're gonna show up right here in the middle of the bar with a pickled brain next to you, which is always yummy. You like seeing the pickled brain. But now we will cover the inventory while I'm standing here, I guess. And what you want to have, or what at least I recommend to have, again, you can always mix and match any of this that will be good. I choose to have 3 prayer potions. You can use, depending on your prayer, you can use 4, you can use 5, you can use less if you have more prayer. But yeah, I choose to do that. Obviously, you teleport. And now the second row is a little bit of a random row that I like to call it. And I choose to have an extreme defense that I've already taken 2 doses of. And yeah, you can substitute that for any other tier potion. You could, because I know that most of you probably won't have extreme defense. It costs a lot to get extremes in Herblore. And yeah, most of you probably won't have that. So you can substitute this extreme defense with a super defense. And if you don't have the money for those, you can even just use a regular defense potion, which they'll all do fine, I guess. And next we'll move on to the prayer renewal flask. I like to use a prayer renewal flask. I don't know why I use prayer renewal flasks and not just potions. I just have always used flasks when it comes to prayer renewal. I don't know why, but yeah. So basically, what this does, this recharges your prayer every 1 second. I'm pretty sure, and that comes to be really useful in the long run. Whenever your prayer is about, say, like mine's at like 400, and I don't want to take a prayer potion, so I'll just sit there for about a minute, and my prayer will get all the way back up. And yeah, so that's covered. And now let's go on to the ectoplasmator. This is a little bit of a random thing that I have on my inventory that I just picked up yesterday when I killed Darok. And I don't know if it's regular to get it from one of the Barrows brothers, but I guess you can, because I did it. And right now, this is one of the rewards from the Halloween event, and I'm recording this on the 4th of November. So, yeah, it's a few days after the Halloween. The event's still going, but you can get that as one of the rewards. Now, yeah, kind of forgot to cover what it does. Now, what it does is it basically just, it's kind of hard to explain, but basically when you kill a ghost, like any type of ghost, I'm pretty sure it will give you some of the energy. And let me go find one of the messages. It's not there. Anyway, but usually it'll say like the ectoplasm to steal some of the ghost's energy or something like that, and it'll basically give you some prayer XP every time you kill a ghost, which is kind of cool. And what I've seen, every time I kill one of the Barrows brothers, it gives me 15 prayer XP. It's not very much, but I guess it's not bad. It's something I like to just hold randomly. Now next I like to have the Ring of Wealth, and you can just choose not to use this, or you can. But I recommend using this because it gives you a little bit higher of a chance to get a better item, and obviously that's always good to get. What's this? What's you, Miller? I'll spit on you. But yeah, this is kind of thing that I carry around, and you just switch that on before you loot the chest, and you'll have a little bit higher of a chance of getting something better, you know. And then we have our runes for what we're gonna be using for the Blitz and for the Blood and the Ice Blitz. Here's what they call the Rush. You can use those if you don't have the higher tier ones. And you do have to have 82 for Ice Blitz, 70 for Ice Burst, and 58 for Ice Rush. But yeah. So you can use any of these. You need some runes just so that you can be able to use these, because this is gonna be your main strategy, I guess. And the rest will be food. Now I literally never use this much food. I use maybe 1 or 2 a trip, because Derek will usually slip a 400 on me, which is, you know, it's never fun. But that's why we bring food. It's back up. But yeah, now that we've covered the inventory, I guess we can get on to it. So this is the way that I found it the fastest. And first of all, you need 2 quest requirements to get this. Now, don't hold this against me if I get these wrong. But the 2 quests that you need, I'm pretty sure are, now, don't yell at me if I pronounce this wrong. So I've been told like multiple different things that it's pronounced. But the first one is In Search of Myrique, or Myrique, I don't know. We're just gonna call it Myrique. And that unlocks the quest In Aid of Myrique, which will unlock this little trapdoor down here. Now you'll appear here, and then you start, you know, spam clicking, get into the door. Now we can just wait until our guy moves on over there. Come on, guy, you're slow. You're slow. Yeah, let's get in there, and then you can just spam click this part of the wall so you can search it. There we go. And then you'll go through the wall. You can just run along through here, through this entire tunnel until you get to the end, where there should be these 2 pretty big doors, and pretty noticeable, I guess. Yes, here they are right here. Now you want to come out of here and make sure that you don't get any of your food eaten by gas, because obviously that's never fun. We want our food. It's nice, it's yummy, and not when it's turned into that gook that these guys turned in. Just want to follow it, and then you want to come up this ladder. Now we'll be going south to the ladder. And then you just want to spam click over here and try and get through as fast as possible, and have that not happen to where they make you rotten food. But yeah, you want to run through here. You want to get to the boat as soon as possible. Now the boat is completely free. You don't need to worry about bringing money. It doesn't cost anything to use the boat, as far as I'm aware of, at least. Same amount as money as what I came with. It didn't tell me that I lost any money, at least. Now that's the fastest method that I can do possibly. Now if you have done, I don't know what quest it was, but it's something to do with the Firewatch, and it's the vampire quest that came out. You can use Draken's Medallion to get like right in front of the Barrows, and it's pretty cool. It's very, very fast. You can just keep on doing that. Yeah, that's the way that I do it. That's the way that I can do it, the best way. Oop, a little bit of lag. But yeah, just want to come up to the Barrows, and I'm gonna rest real quick though, because I have no run, and I would like to have run so I can get away from these guys. But yeah, so here's how it goes. This one is Verak, and we're basically just gonna go in a big circle until we get to the middle, where we're gonna mess up a rim, because he's a complete butthole. Let's just put it like that. He's a big wiener. Yeah, he's no fun. But here's what we're gonna do. Basically, we're gonna just drop this food. So you want to take your extreme defense. You can take your prayer renewal, and usually you don't need to use any prayer for this. But I like to put on Mystic Might, because it helps out a little bit. So yeah, you should be getting very slow prayer drain, as you can see. And here's what we're gonna use: have your spellbook open, hit it, and ow, that was rude, sir. But yeah, you do that. And since he took a little bit of health from me, I'm just gonna steal a little bit of his and give it to me. So I hit a nothing there. Wow, nice job, character. Yeah, hit some there, and look, it's giving me some health. And I just want to refreeze him after about 2 attacks. See he'll be coming at me now. And then, since I don't want to use anything else, I just use the polypore and finish him off. Now, that was easy. See, I had some good hits, obviously. Oh, there was the message. Let me just get it real quick. The ectoplasm channels spiritual energy from the ghost into you. And, yeah. Now, you better get away from here, Verk. But, that gives a little bit of XP, and I have 90 magic. Oh, sorry, 90 magic. So that went pretty fast for me, and depending on your magic, this will obviously go a little bit better. Now, Torag. For the lower levels, you might just want to, you know, pray melee while he opens up, so you just don't get hit by him and get hit by me. So bam, now he's frozen. Well, let's get him now. I don't need any health, so I'll just polypore him to the end. I'm getting really poopy with the polypore right now. Alright, so I'm going to refreeze him because he should be unfreezing soon. Oh, yep, there he is. Usually it'll take 2 tries. I don't know why, but it just does that. Yeah, and one more blow, and he's dead. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. That was Torag, so now we've got Verak and Torag. This one is Kirill, I'm pretty sure, or is it Guthins? I don't remember. This one is Kirill. So yeah, if you always want to have protect from missiles on prey range, because this guy will hit you. He's not nice when it comes to oh, just kidding. This one's my tunnel. Now, once we slayed all the other brothers, we'll come back to my tunnel, and I'll show you what to do when you get your tunnel. Okay, so we go this way, I think. And this one should be Guffin. Yep, there's Guffin. I'll just put on my prayer. I'll let him spawn and freeze him. Now he's frozen. I don't need health, so I won't blitz him. And we'll just polypore him now. Ooh, there's a 305. How do you like that one, buddy? Oh, it was a 297. Ooh, just wrecking Guffin. And Guffin doesn't even have a chance against me. He's just completely gone. And where's that Plasmator XP? There it is. Right now we are moving on to Darak, or Darok, as I commonly refer to him as Dirk, just because I don't feel like saying the full name. And it sounds kind of funny. So this guy you want to watch out with pretty good, because once he gets to low health, he hits you. Now I'm gonna not have any melee on, so I'm gonna want to show you what not to do. So don't pray melee, or yeah, pray melee when he's oops. Now he's frozen. You can go all the way over here, and I don't need any health. But yeah, you want to watch out for him. You want to blitz him quite a bit to make sure that he does not come at you, because now that at low health he can hit extremely high on me. Okay, see, no, oh boy. Okay, so I got him before he hit me. Usually he probably would have hit me for a good 500 on that one, so that's no fun. But yeah, you want to stay away from him as much as possible, especially when he's at low health. So now that we have killed all of the other brothers, I will go back to Kirill, and I will show you guys what to do once you find your tunnel. I'm pretty sure this is Kirill, right? Yep, alright. Now, you want to do, here's a little nifty trick. You just want to hit space, and it'll take you through it, and you click, yeah, I'm fearless, and go through here. And here's what you want to do. You basically just want to go through all of the doors in a big circle that you can get to that middle room right there. And now for I had Kirill, so he's going to pop up randomly, but usually he won't just pop up randomly. He'll do it when you loot the chest. So let me just try and get through here, and you will have little puzzles to unlock the doors. Oh, there he is. So I'm just gonna run through him. Ow, that was rude, sir. Yeah, come on. Gonna make me run into an entire circle, isn't it? But yeah, I'll show you the puzzles, and you can, if you don't know the puzzle, you can go on to the RS Wikia. That'll tell you the answers to all the puzzles, but I like to figure them out myself. So one of these guys can attack me. What I like to do is make sure that these guys can't attack me. So I just barrage him. That's how you're at, and then I'll do this puzzle. Now for this one, it would be this. Yep. Now I'll go in. I'll put on. Oh, there goes my prayer. Because these guys are no fun. They always want to, you know, be buttholes and just start to attack you. You know, let's keep him around here. I'll have my prayer up, and then he's going to come and try and get me now. So watch this. Just open the chest, and he's going to come and get me. Yep, there he is. You dare try and steal from us. Yes, that is exactly what I am daring to do. Now, since I'm a little low on health, I'll just blitz him and take a little bit of health from him. Ah, there's some health. One more, and we should be up pretty good. We'll probably pour him down, and he should be dead pretty easily. There we go. Alright, so now that he is dead, we're going to equip our Ring of Wealth, and we'll loot the chest. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we'll get something good. Let's take one of these so that I have a little bit more inventory space. Come on. What do you get? Ah! 262 coins, some Mind Runes, and Restore Potion. I got pretty bad loot, and let's get out of here now before we start getting rocks on our face. But yeah, I got pretty bad loot. Usually you were gonna get bad loot, but that's the thing with PVM and bossing and that type of thing. And yeah, let me just say this again real quick. This this mini game is not a safe mini game. If you die while doing this, you will die regularly, just like you do in the wilderness or anywhere else. You will die. You will lose your stuff. You will have to go get it from the graves. This is just a bit of a warning. And yeah, so I'll just do this. Go back to Canifis, and yeah, I got pretty crap from that, but you can always get any of the armor pieces from any of the brothers. You can get Torag, Varrock, Darok, Dirk, Arim, Kirill, you know, any of those people, Guthin, Torag, any of those guys, you can get any of that armor, and yeah, that's pretty good profit. I like to do Barrows. It's fun to me, I guess. At some points it's frustrating just because Arim, he's a big beehole. But yeah. So yeah, if you like that guide that I've just done for you, remember to like the video, favorite the video, comment on why you liked the video or why you didn't like the video. I can always take constructive criticism. Just don't be a troll. Just don't be yelling at me for stuff I didn't pronounce right or something like that. But yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel, my first video. I hope you like it, and we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.